Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to talk about how to build your self-esteem. And I have a question for you. So how do you stay calm, composed, and maintain self-esteem in a tough environment that we have today? So I have some tips for you you might want to try. And I want you to imagine yourself as a dartboard. Everything and everyone else around you may become dart pins at one point or another. These dart pins will destroy your self-esteem and pull you down in ways you won't even remember. Don't let them destroy you or get the best of you. So, which dart pins should you avoid? Dart pin number 1, negative work environment. Beware of the dog-eat-dog theory where everyone else is fighting just to get ahead. This is where non-appreciative people usually thrive. No one will appreciate your contributions even if you miss lunch and dinner and stay up late. Most of the time, you get to work too much without getting help from people concerned. Stay out of this. It will ruin your self-esteem. Competition is at stake. Be healthy enough to compete, but in a healthy competition, that is. Dart pin number 2, other people's behavior. Bulldozers, brown nosers, gossip mongers, whiners, backstabbers, snipers, people walking around wounded, controllers, naggers, complainers, exploders, patronizers. All these kinds of people will pose bad vibes for your self-esteem as well as your self-improvement scheme. Dart number 3, changing environment. You can't be a green bug on a brown field. Challenges challenge our paradigms. It tests our flexibility, adaptability, and alters the way we think. Changes will make life difficult for a while. It may cause stress, but it will help us find ways to improve ourselves. Change will be there forever. We must be susceptible to it. Dart pin number 4, past experience. It's okay to cry and say ouch when we experience pain. But don't let the pain transform itself into fear. It might grab you by the tail and swing you around. Treat each failure and mistake as a lesson. And dart pin number 5, negative world view. Look at what's going on around you. Don't wrap yourself up with all the negativities in the world. In building self-esteem, we must learn how to make the best of the worst situations. Dart pin number 6, determination theory. The way you are and your behavioral traits is said to be a mixed product of your inherited traits, your upbringing, and your environmental surroundings, such as your spouse, the company, the economy, or your circle of friends. You have your own identity. If your father is a failure, it doesn't mean that you have to be a failure. Learn from other people's experience so you'll never have to encounter the same mistakes. All right? Now, sometimes you may wonder if some people are born leaders or positive thinkers. No. Being positive and staying positive is a choice. Building your self-esteem and drawing lines for self-improvement is a choice, not a rule or a talent. God wouldn't come down from heaven and tell you, George, you may now have the permission to build your self-esteem and improve yourself. In life, it's hard to stay tough, especially when things and people around you keep pulling you down. When you get into the battlefield, we should choose the right luggage to bring and armors to use, and pick those that are bulletproof. Life's options gives us a lot of more options. Along the battle, we will get hit and bruised, and wearing a bulletproof armor ideally means self-change, the kind of change which becomes from within, voluntarily. Armor or self-change changes 3 things: our attitude, our behavior, and our way of thinking. Building self-esteem will eventually lead to self-improvement if we start to become responsible for who we are, what we have, and what we do. It's like a flame that gradually spreads like a brush fire from inside and out. We develop self-esteem, take control of our mission, values, and discipline. Self-esteem brings about self-improvement, true assessment, and determination. So how do you start putting up the building blocks of self-esteem? Be positive. Be contented and happy. Be appreciative. Never miss an opportunity for a compliment. A positive way of living will help you build your self-esteem. So if this information helps you out, that's good. And if you need more help, click on the my blog below. Thanks for stopping by.